Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in here on Raw Stats Reviews. Today I wanted to focus on the four Batman here. I call them my big four, actually. So massive pieces, one better than the other. I will try to show you all of the details of these four banger pieces here, and then I will tell you which one is my favorite. And to be honest, I don't know yet, so I will do this here on the fly because I love all of those four and they are perfect, each one of them for what they are, so it's really difficult. By the way, I complemented them here with these four comic Joker pieces that I have, and I think this looks really cool. So 4 Batman, 4 Jokers. One of my strongest displays in my opinion. So where do we start off? Right or left? Right or left? Let's do right. So we have the DKR3 Master Race Batman here with a nice print of the original Dark Knight Returns Batman piece here in the back. But this one here is the Del Auto inspired one from Dark Knight 3 Master Race. I haven't read that comic. I read the original one from Frank Miller. I think all of them are from Frank Miller, obviously. But I only read the first one anyway, so can't tell you anything about the story. But this guy is, of course, an older version of Batman, as you can see. Massive physique, very bulked up. Somewhere Batman in his 50s or so. And he's standing on this kind of eagle gargoyle statue piece here with this pedestal underbase, and then the eagle head here in the front, and then the 2 wings in the back. Takes up quite some space, so you need some depth here on your shelves to display this properly. This hook here is one of the alternative displays that you can give him, so I just, in order to make use of this, put this here on one of the wings of the eagle. Base is okay, it's pretty dark, so not too much details color-wise on it, but of course the sculpt here of the eagle looks amazing, as you can see. And then he has this massive cape, which really flows nicely to his left. So what happened to mine is when I placed the cape on the statue, because this is also tight, it got a little crack here. This doesn't go very wide, so just until there maybe. But it's of course a bummer. So if you get this piece, be very careful. Maybe heat it up first and then put it down on the statue very carefully. As I said, this guy is really big, so very pumped up in the gym. So he's got these extra pouches here wrapped around his right leg. He has all these pouches with very nice bright yellow color here on the belt. You have 2 different logos, so I've got the more classic one here on him, and then he also got the yellow one, which I think is the one that he shows on the comic cover, not exactly sure. But anyway, I like this one a bit more because it blends in better. We've got him here with the 4 batarangs in his hand, which also looks badass. And then of course he's got his rifle, which comes straight out of that cover. That rifle looks really good. It's all sculpted. No mixed media on this piece. And then we have a couple of face sculpts here. Most are in the box. I really like this one the most because it's unique. So he is obviously making this very pissed off look here. One lip up and one eye a little bit pressed together, and short-eared Batman version. Super nice piece, love it. Alrighty, so we've got the Detective Comics 1000 cover version here. This is of course Jason Fabok inspired Batman. I mean, this one, his print is by the way in the back here, which is nice, corresponding to the statue. We've got one additional bust here for one of the hats. Yeah, there was some controversy about the base because this is of course this scaled down house-like structure. This comes from that cover because, as you can see, he's also standing there on the rooftops of Gotham, and of course here the scale isn't correct as well. So I mean, this is just transponded here into 3D form. I think I like the base quite a lot. I mean, it's really nice with the smoke here in the front. Then this window, we've got the Batman logo down here. And we've got all these bats flying around. They're much easier to connect here on this piece than on the Hush piece, where they have been a pain in the ass, really. So here it's pretty easy. You also have only, I think, 4 or so. I think 4. And yeah, base is cool. Statue itself, pretty simple body, but pretty impressive. So this one got the yellow logo, as you can see. So this one is actually also the logo that this guy has as an alternative if you want to. More or less the same, just bright, just wider for the Dark Knight version. Yeah, very pissed off Batman as well. So this is the one where he's looking straight forward. The one that is true to the comic cover is the one where he's looking a bit down, but then you cannot see the face that well, so I chose this one here. And of course the cape is here, the thing that makes the statue. Massive flying cape. So he just landed here basically on the rooftop, you could imagine, and the cape is flying up still from this jump or so. Or there's a wind coming from below, whatever, blowing up the cape, but that would need to be a hurricane, basically, if you have a leather cape. But anyway, I think this looks really cool. Has a lot of presence in the collection, most definitely. Yeah, super nice piece, not so easy to display. We've got another head sculpt down here. This is the one where he has the kind of stubble here. Yeah, really like this head sculpt as well. And on this one you have the other kind of Batman logo that you can use for this piece, if you want to. Very nice piece as well. So then we've got the Hush Batman here. This of course is the original blue version, which is super nice. I always want to go true to the comics. By the way, I have again the print in the back there. So I chose the blue version over the black, although I usually like my Batman to be black more than blue. But for this one here, it's a nice splash of color. Very bright blue in contrast to the dark blue here of the Dark Knight Returns Batman, which makes more sense when you want to camouflage, definitely, than this one. Super nice piece in the Batcave. Massive base. Probably the largest of all of these here. Well, the eagle is also very large, but just because of the wings, actually. So this one here is pretty white. Got the Bat computer here, which lights up if you had batteries. I don't have batteries installed in this here. You've got all the bats here flying around the Batcave, which looks really cool. Also, these many here on his shoulder, some here in the back. So this looks also very cool. You've got all these comic hatch lines here in the cape. So there's also some controversy whether this is cool or not. I think I like this quite a lot for the comic pieces. Gives them this comic-y touch, obviously. So this is something that Prime 1 started at some point, I think, even with these Hush pieces, the newer ones. And I think he's keeping this for the moment for their comic pieces. So it is what it is. Either you like it or not. I think it looks cool. So this one here is the smirking portrait, which I chose for this one in order to contrast a bit against the others, which are really pissed off. But of course we have the kind of pissed off head sculpt, and we have one here in the back where he is uncowled, which is also cool. And then this one here from the Hush cover, which is also very nice. And I think there's a fourth one even, which I have not on display at the moment. So really, really cool piece. Base is phenomenal here as well. So last but not least, this is the only non-Prime 1 piece here in the row. This, of course, is Iron Studios, 1/3 scale E1 Reese inspired Batman. That's the black version. The original was gray and, yeah, gray, dark gray, light gray, whatever. This black version is all black, which I love. As I said, I love my Batman to be, or to have a black costume. Base is this Jokerized bat signal here. A couple of rocks, and then this kind of angel Joker-like statue here. This could have been done a little bit better. I mean, the sculpt is really nice, but the material they used for this could have been a little bit better, in my opinion. Looks a bit plasticky. Bat signal otherwise looks cool. The statue I really love. I think he is so dynamic. As I said, I love the black outfit. The cape flows to his right. Then he's got this grappling hook here, which is golden. Massive shin protectors here. Love the yellow bat logo. He's got a kryptonite ring here, so he is fighting Superman. And the face looks amazing here with this one, in my opinion. Yeah, so I really also like the flow of this display because, as you can see here, the cape of Dark Knight goes to our right and the one here of the Iron Studios to the left. So this complements the display very nicely, in my opinion. Yeah, so which one is my favorite? Whew. Still can't decide, to be honest. They are all absolutely amazing. But I think if I only could keep one, and this might surprise most of you maybe, I think I would keep the Iron Studios one. Although I'm a huge Prime 1 fanboy. As you can see maybe from the other pieces here in this collection room here of mine. So all Prime 1, all Prime 1, all Prime 1, all Prime 1, all Prime 1. Oh, Sideshow. What are you doing there, Aquaman? Prime 1, Prime 1, Prime 1, Prime 1. Sideshow. Wow. Power Girl. So 2 Sideshow, all Prime 1, 1 Iron Studios. And I would keep the Iron Studios, guys. Just love this piece. It's so cool. If you can get your hands on this, do not hesitate. This is absolutely amazing. Best Batman, in my opinion. All right. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And see you next time in the Bat Apartment. Bye-bye.